Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sam.
My name is Adam.
And I'm Ryan. This video will discuss one of the most important segments of the sport industry, which is ticket sales.
We've highlighted 8 aspects of ticket sales. First, we begin with a brief history of ticket sales, types of ticket sale consumers, ticket sales pricing, objectives from ticket sales pricing, ticket sales strategies, history of secondary ticket markets, and impact of analytics. Now let's get into a more in-depth analysis of each of these 8 discussion points. Archaeological evidence illustrates that the earliest use of tickets to enter a facility was documented in ancient Rome. If civilians wanted to attend an event, they had to provide a tessera, which is a colored stone, in order to gain entry. Fast forward a millennium to 1665, and horse racing became the first sport that charged an admissions fee in North America. As professional sports grew in the United States, so did ticket sales. By the 1980s, tickets were pre-printed from a specialty printer in advance for each season. Ticket sales departments had the strenuous task of estimating the number of tickets that would be sold. This was a challenge because managing the inventory of tickets was difficult. The 1980s reflected the final phase of predominantly hard tickets before the modern era of computerized ticketing took form. Technological advancements in the last few decades have spearheaded secondary ticket market, which has become the predominant ticket sales platform for consumers today. For sports business managers, the ticket sales process begins by identifying each distinct sports consumer. Ticket sales consumers are characterized by 3 variables: frequency, view and comfort, and the number of attendees. Now let's talk about season ticket holders. Season tickets and mini plans are 2 types of ticket sales packages that are driven by the frequency of sports consumers attending a game. When a consumer purchases a season ticket package, they receive a ticket to every home game during the regular season. Playoff tickets are not typically included in this package. However, the inclusion of playoff tickets is a powerful value-based incentive for consumers to purchase season tickets. Besides this, sports organizations provide other incentives for season ticket holders. For example, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays season ticket package includes an exclusive club titled the Draft Room. This example illustrates that in order to drive season ticket sales, sports organizations strive to provide unique benefits for their most avid fans. Sports consumers that are close but not quite fully committed to purchase season tickets will opt for mini plans instead. It's critical for ticket sales managers to identify this type of consumer because when a successful mini plan is executed, then sports consumers are likely to move up the frequency escalator and purchase season tickets. Sports consumers that attend games with a great view, luxurious accommodations, and exclusive benefits are premium ticket holders. This type of consumers come from wealthy backgrounds and usually attend games in suites or by courtside seats. VIP treatment is reserved for premium ticket owners. Some of the benefits include exclusive parking, gourmet dining options, locker room tours, private practice viewing, and discounts on team merchandise. It's imperative for ticket sales managers to foster relationships with this type of consumer because they're the only audience that can provide charitable donations. Consumers that acquire a block of tickets, a minimum of 10, for a business, school, or youth sports team are categorized as group ticket consumers. Ticket sales packages will commonly incentivize a price discount when more than 20 people are included in a group. Besides large groups attending a game together, fans who solely attend each game are known as individual game consumers. Following the completion of season tickets, mini plans, and group seats, individual game tickets can be purchased to any seating location that is still available. Fans can purchase these tickets by calling the ticket sales office, ordering online in advance, or by walking up to the stadium or arena the day of the game.
Once these target markets are identified, the next step for ticket sales managers is to set pricing strategies. This step is difficult because sports executives want to allocate ticket prices that reflect its market value while falling within their fan base's tolerance. For example, the Golden State Warriors are the most in-demand ticket in professional sports. Because of this, the Warriors' ticket prices at their new arena, the Chase Center, will rise substantially and thus box out a wide demographic of their fans. The important drivers that affect this price increase are the Warriors' star athletes, their basketball dominance, and their proximity to a thriving, destination-oriented city. Apart from this, other factors that drive ticket prices are the attractiveness of the opponent, the attractiveness of the location of the seat, game day dynamics, alternative entertainment options, and the accessibility of commuting to the venue. The prevailing approach that has been used is to raise prices incrementally by an arbitrary percentage or flat rate. There are multiple objectives that sports executives seek while they price the ticket market. First and foremost, sports executives strive to maximize the expected revenue yield. Executives must be conscious of underpricing seats in high-end games, because if that occurs, then a lot of money can be left on the table. A packed venue creates a great game day atmosphere. This can lead to media rights deals, because television networks prefer to showcase games with high attendance. It implies that the game is worthy for an audience to watch. Last, executives want to attract targeted groups at low ticket prices. The benefits of this are twofold. A wider demographic is present at games, and new relationships are fostered that can lead to a higher inventory of ticket packages that are sold. After ticket sales managers identify their customers, price tickets, and define measurable objectives, the next step is to unleash ticket sales strategies. One common ticket sales strategy is known as differential pricing, which is based on the concept of price discrimination. This widely used strategy is defined by changing ticket prices for the same service when the price is not proportional to the cost. When teams implement price discrimination, there are three key variables at play: quality, time, and place. A growing number of Major League Baseball teams sell tickets at different prices to reflect the differences in demand caused by the attractiveness of the opponent or the dates of the games. Another popular ticket sales strategy is called dynamic pricing. From 2009 to 2016, 25 of the 30 MLB teams use dynamic pricing strategies. Ticket prices are changed based on the demand or lack thereof leading up to a game. Thanks to technological advancements in tracking inventory, teams have a better understanding of how and when to adjust prices on a regular basis. In Major League Baseball, the relationship between software companies and secondary ticket markets allows teams to easily access transactional data that helps analyze demand shifts in ticket sales. Barry Kahn, the CEO of a software company called Q, explains that baseball definitely presents the best opportunity for dynamic pricing. Compared to the NBA or NHL, the MLB plays twice as many games, its venues are twice as large, and the percentage of season ticket holders represent a smaller fraction of total sales. Another common strategy is flexible pricing. This strategy is synonymous with consumers purchasing mini-plan packages. Flexible pricing is geared around accommodating individuals that either can't afford season tickets or are considering but not committed to purchasing season tickets. Sports organizations like the Milwaukee Brewers center their flexible pricing strategies around various themes or special benefits to attract and retain consumers. Lastly, a ticket sales strategy that's trending upward is the venue mobile upgrade ticket pricing regime. Advancements in technology allow venue attendees to access apps that showcase multiple unsold tickets in preferred seating locations. Consumers can then purchase these seats for the remainder of the game.
The origins of secondary ticket markets began in the 1990s. At first, secondary ticket markets were categorized as a disorganized offline marketplace for the reselling of sporting tickets. This reputation was fostered through a market that had a lack of guarantees as to ticket authenticity. The online market for reselling tickets emerges with minimal transparency as to sellers. Craigslist is an example of this because it provides an online platform for buyers and sellers that previously was not available in classified pages of print media. As time went on, the online marketplace for tickets had sophisticated classifications and greater transparency to sellers. The launch of eBay in 1995 and StubHub in 2000 planted seeds that the ticket sales industry was changing. These three eras lead us to where we are today, as leagues and clubs play active roles in secondary ticket markets. Trends in the ticket sales industry are spearheaded by advancements in technology. The predominant trend in ticket sales is the use of secondary ticket markets. Consumers use secondary ticket markets, like StubHub or SeatGeek, to either purchase seats at lower prices compared to the set prices by teams, or to purchase seats for highly demanded games. The explosion of secondary ticket markets has been profound. There are $3 to $4 billion worth of secondary ticket sales per year, and 70% of secondary sales occur at sporting events. Consumers aren't the only people who use secondary ticket markets. Believe it or not, it's common for teams and leagues to negotiate with secondary ticket markets to split revenue from ticket sales. For example, StubHub has a revenue-sharing partnership with the MLB. Web-based ticketing is used to facilitate social exchange. It reduces the costs associated with search time, travel time, waiting time, personal effort, and hassle that fans are required to make. Technology not only has streamlined the distribution of tickets through secondary ticket markets, but it has also helped build consumer profiles so ticket sales organizations can tailor their message directly to consumers. The goal from secondary ticket markets is to offer fans optimal prices compared to set team prices. It is uncommon for single game tickets to be resold, which is why most tickets on the secondary ticket market come from season ticket holders. In closing, secondary ticket markets provide fans with opportunities to access even the most demanded games. It's just a matter of willing to pay what to many are steep prices. Another trend in the ticket sales industry is the use of analytics. This service optimizes and brings agility to the pricing of sports events based on a broad range of data inputs and models. The benefits from analytics allow a sports organization to better understand their market and opportunities for growth. Analytics matter because 26% of sports tickets go unsold, which leads to $900 million of revenue that's not captured. In order to implement an effective analytics approach, there are 4 steps that sports organizations must follow. The first step is acquisition, which is the process of adding new, highly attractive prospects to your database. The next step is titled prospecting. The goal from this is to target and prioritize qualified prospects and turn them into new or returning loyal consumers using demographic data and purchase preference scores. Following this, insights and research take place. Through research findings, a sports organization can identify key trends that engage and retain their fans. Finally, the last step is pricing. After conducting research and identifying their audience, a sports organization can optimize and bring agility to the pricing of an event based on a broad range of data inputs and models. Examples of analytics are the discretionary income of consumers, the distance consumers live from a stadium, and how much consumers spend at each game. The benefits from analytics improve a sports organization's understanding of the market and the opportunities for growth.
Hopefully, you learned something new as a result of this video and are now more interested in ticket sales and the industry of sports as a whole. Thank you.